Good morning, children. Hope you all are well and safe. Children, this is my part 2 video. Okay, and today I will explain you about the air pollution and water pollution in detail. Okay, so air pollution is also called as atmospheric pollution. Okay, so what is air pollution? It is the introduction of harmful pollutant into the air, and these pollutant or contaminants damage our environment and cause harm to humans and other living organisms. Alright, children. So in my last video I have explained you different types of waste. Okay, different sources of the waste, as you can see, and about the biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste. One can easily decompose by a microorganism and other cannot be. Now I already told you what is the pollution. Okay, what are pollutant, which is the main agent of the pollution which causes, and today I will explain you the air pollution. So air pollution means, as written in your book, air pollution means degradation of the air quality which harmfully affect the living organism and humans also. Okay, so there are two types of air pollution. First one is gaseous and second one is particulate. So gaseous are very harmful. Some gases are carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, oxides of nitrogen, NO and NO2, some halogens, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Okay, all these are hydrogen sulfide also, H2S also. All these comes under gaseous pollution. Okay, now particulate pollution, you can see particles that are smoke. Okay, smoke particles, dust particles, solid minute particles of mining, stone drilling, wearing of rubber tires of motor vehicles. So all these are the sources of or comes under the particulate pollution. Okay, other pollutants are acid droplets, which is of sulfuric acid and nitric acid, some metals which act as a pollutant like chromium, lead, zinc, mercury, nickel, cadmium. Some pollutants are agrochemical also, like insecticides, pesticides, herbicides, weedicides. Some are organic like benzene, benzpyrene. Okay, some are fluorides, some are photochemical oxidants like ozone, ethylene, like pen also, peroxyacetyl nitrate. Some are radioactive substances which is act as a pollutant like uranium, plutonium, strontium, iodine, etc. And even the noise of the loudspeakers, TVs, all these high loud waves, loud music, car horn, all comes under pollutants, or they are called the major pollutants. Okay, so what are the sources of air pollution? So air pollution sources is divided into two categories. First one is natural, as you can see here, natural. Okay, so natural sources includes the ash from the volcano when volcanic eruptions. Okay, when volcano erupt, it brings lots of ashes. Okay, heat also, and forest fires, natural forest fires, storms also. All these comes under natural source. Okay, which cause air pollution. Now because it contains so much gases, harmful gases and particulate matter also. Now next one is man-made. So okay, which man-made, you can easily understand it is done by man, it is caused by man. So man-made examples are given: vehicular or vehiculars with our exhaust of vehicles. Okay, it generate okay, when the vehicle run fast on the road, there is dust into the air, so that also. Okay, and the rubber tires of the automobiles, when it wear out, releasing rubber particles into the air, that also cause air pollution. Okay, so even children, in the big cities, about 60% of atmospheric pollution is caused by the internal combustion engines like scooters, buses, cars, trucks. So 60% of total carbon monoxide, or you can say vehicle exhaust, release three main gaseous pollutant: carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and carbon monoxide. Okay, which are the major three air pollutant. Now others are the industries. In the industries, chimneys also, they release a lot of particulate matter or harmful gases, smokes and all. Garbage, so when we are burning garbage, or when we are burning garbage, it also release high amount of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere along with other harmful gases, and its smoke also released a high amount of particulate matter. Okay, so brick kilns, brick kiln means ईंटों की भट्टी. Okay, so whenever you go near the highway, you can see so many brick kilns, ईंटों की भट्टी, where they are making or they are constructing the bricks, okay, that we are using for making our houses and all. So that for making that bricks also, okay, they are just they are just releasing the, or they are just discharging the so much heat and smoke, which adds to the air only and creates air pollution. So all the three, vehicular, industries, garbage and brick kilns, these are the man-made sources, okay, which harm our environment. Okay, now you can see here picture vehicular air pollution. So the motor cars, trucks, buses, scooter, tractors, all their in combustion, their engine when it starts, okay, when it combustion, okay, when it burn, okay, it will release the three main gases. As I said, gaseous pollutants is CO2, SO2 and carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide and carbon monoxide. Same as I said, the rubber particles, when the rubber tires, when the vehicle is moving, okay, at a high speed, the rubber tires wear out and it will release the rubber particles, small rubber particle into the air, which cause air pollution. Same as the dust also. Okay, so you can see the picture from this exhaust pipe. Okay, now we can see in normal ways about these. Now second is, you can see the rubber particles and dust picture is also given. Okay, so at very high speed, all three this rubber gaseous pollutant, rubber particles and dust, all three plays a very major role which cause air pollution. Now second one is, you can see the factory pictures. Okay, factory picture, okay, chimney picture. It when in every manufacturing factory, whenever we manufacture any product, okay, the chimney release smoke which causes these gases: carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide and carbon monoxide, even the nitrogen dioxide, oxide of nitrogen dioxide, okay, NO2. Okay, so they also adds pollutant to the air, and that is very harmful. And the smoke released by the factory chimneys, they contain a lot of particulate matter, okay, which act as a pollutant, I told you. So this industry is also a second part. Then is smoke. What is smoke? Smoke plus fog is the smoke. Okay, so the smoke released from the when these industries and all, okay, when we inhale it, it may cause asthma and allergies to humans. Okay, same with the stone drilling or mining industries also, they also adds or they also release fine particles which harms the laborers, because laborers, they are doing the mining and all. So it, when they inhale these particles, okay, it affects their health. Okay, they also get involved with different types of respiratory diseases. Okay, next one is burning garbage. As I said, if we will burn the garbage, or garbage can be of peeling of vegetable and fruits, any shell, fruit, dry, washing pulses, anything, okay, leftover of food, it can be. If we will burn anything, Okay, so as you know, biodegradable we can do the composting, but non biodegradable we cannot do composting. Okay, so when people are burning it, it releases very toxic gases and which cause air pollution. So you should remember the main points that I am telling you here. Now the next one is brick kilns. As I said, Itoki Bhatti, they are also for making construction brick, they are also using it, and what they are doing, they are also releasing high amount of air pollutants in the form of smoke. A lot of smoke and heat is given out as a pollutant which cause air pollution. Okay, now next is water pollution. So water pollution is also called as hydrospheric pollution. Okay, so the same way like air pollution, contamination of water that makes our water unfit for consumption and use, it is known as water pollution. And here also you can see when the quality of water change, okay, and it become unfit for drinking and all consumption for human also, and or by human also, or by any other living organism also. Okay, because humans are the great just by human activity, okay, air pollution, these type of pollution is increasing. Okay, and I told you in my last video that through the industrial revolution, through the urbanization, through the pollution explosion also, these three are also plays a very important role in pollution. Okay, increasing rate of pollution. Earlier if you will talk to your grandparents, they will tell you that earlier they are not facing such type of pollution. Okay, but now we can see the effect. Now children, as you can see, like air pollution, there are 5 sources of water pollution also. Okay, from household detergent. Okay, so directly these household detergent, what we do, these household detergent directly when we dump into the water bodies, it cause water pollution. Children, around 75% of the earth's surface is covered with water, and water is very precious to us. Okay, without water we cannot survive, so we should take care of we should personally just take care of to protect our environment from these types of pollution. Okay, now children, first one household I told you. Second one is sewage. So what are sewage? I told you sewage is it can be a domestic waste, it can be an animal or food processing plant waste, anything. It can be human excreta, it can be paper, cloth, soap, detergent, etc. If we will dump all these waste into the near the water bodies and all, then it will contaminate the water. Now industries waste. So third source is industrial waste. What these industries are doing for their manufacturing, what they are doing, all these chemical affluent or chemical water or these they are just dumping directly into the or discharging directly into the rivers. So it releases a lot of toxic waste. Okay, so these pollutants can be organic and inorganic also. It can be herbicide, it can be insecticide, it can be detergent or chemical waste. Okay, which pollute our water. Next one is oil spill. Okay, so what is oil spill? An oil spill is the release of liquid petroleum hydrocarbon into the environment. Okay, so if these oil it will just leak into the water, as you know, it will float, it will never mix with the water, it is insoluble. So what it do, it harm our aquatic or marine life. In detail I will explain you. Okay, same as the thermal pollution also, it is also one of the source. So first one is household detergent. So as you can see that every home uses some detergent for washing and all. Okay, so all these is going through the drains only, and if these drains directly dumped, if we will dump or these waste directly goes into the rivers, then it will contaminate the river. Okay, same way is the sewage also. If we will dump all the sewage, all the waste material directly into the water bodies, then what will happen? Without treating, then what will happen? It will contaminate our rivers and ponds, lakes also. So even though we are having that people are doing the dead bodies cremations, and they are just putting ashes into the river Ganga and all for their religious purpose and all, but what they are doing directly indirectly, they are just what they are doing, they are just polluting the river water bodies. Next is industrial waste. So I told you effluent. Okay, effluent is a solid waste which contain very poisonous chemicals or toxic waste. Okay, if these chemical pollutant, if we will dump or discharge into the river, then what will happen? It will cause harm to the marine life, aquatic life also. Okay, next one is oil spill. So here you can see one picture is given. Oil spill affected duck. Okay, so duck is the aquatic animal. Okay, so if accidental discharge of these oils or petroleum, okay, it cause harm to their lives, aquatic marine lives. Okay, so plants and animals, they are not able to survive. So you can see. Next is thermal. So what is thermal? What they do? Thermal. So many industries are there, children. So many industries are there, like nuclear power plant, like oil refineries. What they do? They uses water for manufacturing or for generating electricity. What they do? They use water as a coolant. Okay. So what they do during this process? A lot of hot waste water they are just discharging, which is having a very high temperature. Okay, and they are directly they release this waste, or you can say the hot water, into the rivers or streams. So what will happen? Obviously, if we will add hot water into the normal water, then what will happen? It will increase the temperature of the water, or it will convert the cold water into hot form. Okay, the same thing. Okay, so what happened? This causes a sudden rise in the water temperature of these water bodies, and the aquatic life is there, they get harmed, they get killed also. So this is also very serious. Okay, you can say they can even kill the fishes. This warming of water harms or affect the fishes also. Okay, or any plant life, because aquatic life, there are so many aquatic plants, and vegetation is there, plant vegetation is there, animals are there. Okay, so this is also one of the very dangerous thing. This also cause one of the dangerous source of water pollution. So children, today I have just discussed sources of what is air pollution, what is water pollution, what are the sources. Okay, in a homework, please read the chapter. Okay, please read the chapter. 3 are left. After that only I will explain you what are the control, how we can control it, and what we should do. Okay, to control these pollution. Okay, so thank you and have a nice day. God bless you all. Read the chapter in a homework, please. Thank you, children. Bye.